Alright then, hello there everyone, welcome back to the Nobu buffs. That has finally happened. They have buffed Nobu, finally. And I want to go over the changes today, real quick. Starting with stamina cost for hidden stance. The hidden stance stamina cost is 12 instead of 24, which means half. So you can go into hidden stance way more often. Also, since the delay for your stamina to recharge is gone, it's gonna feel way better, way better. Second, heavy finisher and heavy attacks from hidden stance are undodgeable, which means you don't have to go into hidden stance, feint your heavy attack, and then guard break, because you know they're gonna dodge. You can just do a heavy attack and it's gonna track them down. So instead of spending 24 stamina for hidden stance, heavy attacking, and then feinting for a guard break, which costs like half of your stamina, you can just hidden stance and then heavy attack, which is really nice. And her normal heavy finisher, so the second heavy in your chain, is also undodgeable. How this looks, you can see this right here. How this looks. Wait for it. First, and then boom, undodgeable. You can see the blue light, which means it's dodgeable. I mean, most of you know. So that's pretty cool. That is pretty nice. But the best, the best things are the best things are just to come. All right. So they changed a lot about the zone attack. So first, the zone attack stamina is 20, the first hit, instead of 40, which is nice because it takes a lot less stam this way. And you can soft feint your zone attack into a kick or into a heavy finisher, which means, you know how you can cancel your zone into a dodge. Now you don't have to cancel it anymore. You can soft feint it, which means it's way faster, way smoother. Which means you can zone attack, soft feint it into a dodge, go like after the dodge. You can do a sidewinder from the dodge. You can do a cobra strike from the dodge. You can just dodge, go hidden stance, do something else. You can do a heavy finisher right away, which is undodgeable, or the kick, which is really nice. Zone into kick. It's a really nice mix-up, I think. So that's really nice. Also, the nicest thing for the flow is the sidewinder. You can chain sidewinder into heavy finisher, and it looks super freaky. See that zone? See that kick out of the zone, dude? Oh, I love it. And you can soft feint it into a dodge, which makes it way smoother, or into heavy. It looks so nice. But trust me, the sidewinder into a heavy finisher looks so nice. It looks so nice. It's insane. It looks really nice. So yeah, the stamina cost on hidden stance is huge. Undodgeable, it's really nice. Less stamina for zone. Like it's overall way less stamina. And the sidewinder, dude. The sidewinder looks so nice. I swear. I'm so ready, dude. I'm so ready. I mean, it's not gonna catapult her into like top tier, but it's gonna make, like, it's just gonna feel good, you know? When they changed her before, when they nerfed her damage and like made everything faster, it just made her feel so much better. And I really hope, I mean, I love the hidden stance and then the undodgeables and stuff. It's just gonna make it feel nicer. It's gonna make it just a little bit nicer. So look at this. Look at the the Cobra Strike and the Sidewinder, how they chain into the heavy finisher. It looks really weird. Like it looks really trippy. Really trippy. And we're also gonna go over the rest of the patch notes, but I really want to get the Nobu stuff out of the way. Out of the way first. Oh yeah, and the timings are also the chain timing to option, kick, retreat, and hidden stance now starts at 400 and is delayable to 500. So whenever you do, all her chain timings are now, you can start them 100 ms earlier, but you can also delay it to the normal 500 as it is right now. So it's like, whenever you felt, oh, look at this, it looks so nice. It looks so nice. And it's gonna feel pretty fast because it always was like everything you do, like all your chain stuff is gonna feel faster because it was 500 and now it's 400, but you can also delay it a little bit, which is gonna be it's gonna like mess with people's timings a little bit as well, at least out at the start, because the kick is gonna be faster, Viper's retreat is gonna be like, if you do a heavy attack into a Viper's retreat, that is 100 ms faster, but you can also delay it. Like you can heavy attack, and then you can do a delayed heavy feint, you can do a delayed heavy commit, you can do a fast kick, a slightly delayed kick, you can do a fast Viper's retreat, a slow Viper's retreat. These 100 ms is also gonna feel like, you're gonna feel it. You're gonna feel it if you try it. So that's also gonna be really nice. So yeah, I like the changes. There's nothing in here where anyone would go like, oh my god, she's OP, Like it's not like they made her kick feintable, which would have been a crazy opener. But just the fact that your heavies are undodgeable and that you can kick from your zone is gonna make things nicer. And 12 stamina is also, it gives you way more attack options. Like I said this like 2 years ago when her hidden stance cost what was 24 stamina, and you had the delay on your stamina regen, that like they need to like give hidden stance but like they couldn't buff hidden stance because it was the best defensive tool in the game. But now that they nerfed hidden stance, so you can't counter guard break, so you can't use it for option selecting, they finally actually buffed it so you can use it as an offensive tool, which is really, really nice. Anyway, so these are the Nobu changes, which are nice. Also, Peacekeeper. I mean, we'll see how it feels. So first of all her heavy attacks, all of them deal 5 extra damage. Like base damage, that's not the bleed. The bleed hasn't changed. But 5 extra damage for all her heavies, all the dodge attacks, that's pretty nice. It's gonna make her damage like it's so you actually feel like you're hitting people, not just tingling people, So that's pretty nice. Dagger cancel. You can now, like, this isn't really like, you don't really feel it or see it. Also, there's a new hero, by the way. There's a new hero. Oh yeah, Warden. The Warden changes are also. They're making nice changes to Warden, but you can cancel the recovery from the dagger cancel. You know how if you dagger canceled with Peacekeeper and people dodged the dagger cancel, you were just like, you did the dagger cancel, like, dagger cancel, they dodged, and then you sit there and you can't move for like 500 milliseconds. You just sit there and you can't move. Now you can cancel a recovery with a dodge, which means if you're fast enough and you predict that they're gonna like dodge and guard break you, you can, after the dagger cancel, you can dodge attack, for example. Which, I mean, it's, I don't know why. Like, this is more a Dominion change. So after you did a dagger cancel, even after you hit a dagger cancel, you can immediately switch targets and then do like a dodge attack, for example. Like, this is a pure like Dominion. This is a really good Dominion change. Same as the damage is good for Dominion as well, obviously, but also good for 1v1. But you can see the second change that they're doing is if you have a bleed on someone, your heavy finishers, and this is the part where like why it's like, it's gonna be fine. Like, you don't need to light attack, but your heavy finishers, when people are bleeding, is going to be an unblockable. You see, he applies a bleed, and then the heavy, it's a unblockable. Which, if you think about it first, it's like, okay, after you get a bleed, after you get the bleed, you don't have frame advantage. So you have to get a bleed on them, wait a second, because he has frame advantage. Then you have to attack him again, which, like, I would do a heavy attack, because light attacks, like, it's dangerous. So I would do a heavy attack into another heavy attack. But the other heavy attack is unblockable, which is nice. But you have to do a lot of work in order to get that unblockable. So, it's going to be nice, but it's not going to be insanely, like, it's not going to be insane. But they're also changing her zone attack a lot. So it's enhanced. It gives you, it's a heavy parry instead of light parry if it gets parried. The second hit is unblockable when you're bleeding. So the second hit of the zone, it's gonna look really pretty weird, I think. The second hit of the zone is gonna be unblockable if opponents are bleeding, which is also nice. And because it's enhanced, if you hit a bleed, no, this is better than a heavy attack, because if you hit a bleed, you can hit the zone, and even if they block the first part of your zone, the second one will be unblockable, which means you can cancel the second part into a dagger cancel, because that eliminates every option. Like, that eliminates them, not every option, but they can't option select that, because if they try to option select the second part of the zone, which is unblockable, and you dagger cancel it, your dagger cancel is going to hit first. The only way they escape is if they dodge it. So I think zoning when they're bleeding is better than heavy or light attack to get the heavy unblockable, because you can cancel the zone into a dagger cancel, so you have another bleed on them, which is really nice. And the second hit now soft feints into guard break and dodge, which it's soft feinted into a, I think, didn't it soft feint into a guard break before? Maybe not. And deflect is also a heavy attack instead of light attack. So since all heavy attacks do more damage, her deflect is also gonna hit for more damage, which is nice. So overall, not crazy changes. And like, they're good. They're definitely good, but they're not overdoing it, which is fine. Which is fine. The Warden changes are nice. The Warden changes are like, they're changing Warden's like flow. And you're gonna be able to see this because you can. So first of all, Warden gets all his side heavy finishers are all gonna be unblockable. So just like what's her name? What's her name? I don't know. So all his side finishers are unblockable. So before it was only his top finisher, but now all the sides are unblockable, and they also have better tracking, which is nice. And zone attack recovery is better, but the big change, in my opinion, is you can't access shoulder bash from back dodging, which is a thing that I despise the most on Warden. Is people constantly back dodging into a shoulder bash. Back dodge, shoulder bash, back dodge, shoulder bash. Like that, and then they're waiting for you to whiff something, and this is like the most annoying thing when fighting Warden. So they're removing that, which is really nice. But also, because they're removing that, you can access shoulder bash from your side finishers, from your sprinting attack, and from your zone attack. So it helps a lot with his flow that you can access the shoulder bash from your attack chains, which is like it feels nicer because it's like it flows pretty well. What else do we got? Are they changing anything else? They're nerfing Shigoki as well. Light openers don't have any armor. Oh, yes. Thank you. Thank you. So they changed last patch they changed Shigoki's light attacks, so the hypo armor starts later, like 100 ms later or something, and sometimes you could feel it. But since they changed the entire frame advantage thing, it wasn't really like, it wasn't that effective, and that's why they're removing it. And also Demon's Embrace doesn't have any armor, that is really bad. Demon's Embrace without armor is really bad. Because you know what that does? If you feint an unblockable and the other person option selects it, then if you let it go, he parries. If you feint it into a guard break, you get hit by the zone option select or by the option select. If you feint it into a Demon's Embrace, which was a really good counter because you had hypo armor and you can trade the zone damage for the Demon's Embrace, but now you can just option select every unblockable that Shigoki does or any heavy and you're not in danger. Like, the only thing Shigoki can do is feint his heavy and then parry your heavy. But if he does that, you can even like feint your heavy as well. Like, it's, that is really bad. That is really bad. That feels bad. New option, dodge heavy forward. Catch back rollers effectively. No, that is really bad. That is hard for Gokis. Like, I didn't expect them to nerf Shigokis that much. I mean, I guess, I don't know how many people play Shigoki on console, but on PC, like, he was, as an assassin, he was like hard to fight, but I mean, I guess, poor Shigoki, dude. Poor Shigoki. Unlucky. Unlucky. I'm really happy with the Nobu changes though. I'm really, really happy for that. I can't wait to play it. I mean, it's gonna be accessible in 1 week. So next Thursday it's gonna be on the testing grounds. And then we can play it. Oh. So yeah, that's gonna be nice. And the Warden changes. You can see here. I think he's doing it right here. Come on. Nice, he's just showing the unblockables. Yeah, Shoulder Bash can now be accessed after any of Warden's sword attacks, including Rushing Slash, Valiant Breakthrough, Zone Attack, Heavy Openers, and Heavy Finishers. So after normal heavies, you can always access Shoulder Bash, which is nice. It's gonna make Warden way more aggressive, which is gonna be nice. Like, you don't have to front dodge anymore all the time to get your Shoulder Bash, which, like, it's gonna make him like aggressive as hell. And the side heavy finishers are gonna be really nice for Dominion as well. But yeah, poor Shigoki. Shigoki gets fucking demolished. Side dodge melee. Okay. Oh, they're giving Goki a dodge attack? Wait, what? They're giving Goki a dodge attack? Wait, I'm intrigued. I only watched the Nobu. I only watched the Nobu part. PK. And then they showed the rest at the end for some reason. They showed the rest at the end. Alright, show me the Goki dodge attack. Show me the Goki dodge attack. Should now be able to deal with bashes, because that was Shigoki's biggest weakness, was you could not counter bashes at all. Like, there was no way for you to counter bashes, because you could dodge them, but you couldn't do anything afterwards, which was just the most frustrating thing ever. The most frustrating thing ever. You just can't do anything. Like, you get bashed, you can't do anything. It's like, yeah, cool. Like, you could legit just, like, bash spam a Goki and you wouldn't be able to do anything. So yeah, Goki with a dodge attack. Interesting. Are they showing it as well? Come on, show me the dodge attack. Come on, come on, come on. Do I have anything else? Not really. Only these 4. But yeah. I was at the barber 5 minutes ago, and I requested the guy that always cuts my hair, because he does it so well. Like, he takes an hour to do it, but he does it really well. Like, he's a perfectionist. Like, he puts a lot of effort into it. And he can't stand when anything is uneven. Like, he hates it, and he needs to, like, correct everything to, like, everything needs to be, like, perfectly even. So yeah, hello Michael and Clarissa, the 2 product managers. Show me the dodge attack. I can't find the dodge attack. Oh, there it is. A dodge attack headbutt. Okay. Wait, but they're... Is that what they mean by side dodge melee? Side dodge plus guard break to deal bashes. Use headbutt, does not guarantee damage but chains to heavy finishers. Okay. Okay. Well, that isn't as good as I thought. I thought he's getting like a dodge slide attack or something, or a dodge like any dodge attack, but not a down. Not Okay. Well, so imagine a conker bashing you, you dodge it, you headbutt him, you feint a heavy attack, and the Kong just dodges and bashes you again. Great. Okay. Never mind, Shigoki's dead. Anyway, alright, that was all I wanted to cover. Yeah, this was a very unorganized video, but that's kind of what I do. I'm not gonna edit anything. Anyway, I hope you're just as excited as I am, because I wanna play it. I wanna try it. Yeah. I hope you all have a nice day, and I will see you next time.